Shrek the Musical a success. Girls basketball forces back-to-back overtime games. And Student Council attends the CMAS Winter Conference. This is MET News. Welcome to MET News. I'm Kaylee Tobin. Let's get right to the lead. Congratulations to the cast and crew who did an outstanding job producing Shrek the Musical, performed on January 10th through 12th in the Wayne Caron Auditorium. Let's take a look at the highlights from the weekend of fun.
That is how the little ogre came to live on a swamp with a beautiful princess
And his best friend.
and his best friend.
The boys and girls track teams topped off the season with two great wins against Abington High School, but unfortunate losses to Randolph on January 13th. Despite the girls coming up short against Randolph, they were still able to clinch the title of co-league champions and bring home a banner. Senior Caitlin Swanson had a memorable senior night with an outstanding overall performance, along with junior captain Shay Gallagher for being undefeated in the 2-mile. The boys track team also ended the season with a successful record of 5-2. Outstanding performance from senior Paul Giovannoni in the distance races and Kyle Johnson for breaking his own PR and being the only guy this season to go under 3 minutes in the 1,000-meter. Congratulations to the girls and boys track team on a great season, and good luck to the athletes who have moved to compete in invitation meets. After losing their first game of the season on the road to Norwell on January 3rd, the girls basketball team bounced back with a 48-40 win versus Randolph on January 7th. The team faced off against a tough South Shore League opponent in East Bridgewater on Friday, January 10th, winning in overtime 45-38 with 15 points from Sam Crowley, 13 points from Mandy Buchanan, and 10 points from Jordan Peebles. Here are some highlights from the game. On Tuesday, January 14th, the Lady Sachems advanced the record to 7-1 with a huge win against league opponent Cohasset High School. The game went into overtime for a second game in a row, but the ladies came out on top with a final score of 47-36. Mandy Pocant led the team with 19 points, followed by Sam Crowley with 10 and Katie Benson with 7. The ladies had an outstanding defensive performance, shutting out Cohasset in overtime with their strong defensive mentality. The Sachems host Carver High School on Friday the 17th with varsity starting at 6:30 p.m. They will play 4 straight road games, starting with Abington on the 21st and Joseph Case on January 23rd. The boys basketball team had a big road win against East Bridgewater on January 10th, defeating the Vikings 71-53. Reese Marcel scored a whopping 40 points, going 9 for 11 from the three-point line. Reese is the 5th leading scorer in the South Shore League, averaging 15.4 points per game. The team dropped to a 3-7 record on the season after a tough loss to Cohasset on January 14th. Boys basketball plays at Carver on January 17th before playing 5 straight home games, starting with Abington on January 21st and Joseph Case on January 23rd. Varsity games are scheduled to tip off at 6:30 p.m. On Friday, January 10th, the swimming and diving team competed against Pembroke High School. The boys and girls teams both won, and the boys remained undefeated. Garrett Bigham-Moss had a consistent and fast meet, and Nikki Hart had several strong dives. The boys and girls had a strong meet, leading the teams to victory in and out of the water. Let's check it out. MHS Ice Hockey has the goal of qualifying for tournament still in sight with a 3-4 overall record, after a tough 9-0 loss versus Norwell on Saturday, January 11th. The team returned to the ice on Wednesday, January 15th at Rockland before hosting against Abington on January 18th and traveling to Brookline on January 20th. The team then hosts East Bridgewater on Wednesday, January 22nd at 4 p.m. Best of luck, Sachems. On Wednesday, January 15th, members of the Middleborough Student Council traveled up to Foxborough for the CMASC Winter Conference, which included workshops, leadership group exercises, and lots of energizers. Middleborough students Leanne McDonald, Shannon Hurley, and myself produced a highlight capturing the event. Thank you for joining us for our final episode of MET News of the first semester of the 2019-2020 school year. Join us next semester for all new episodes of MET News produced by Television Production 2 students. On behalf of all of us at MET, I'm Kaylee Tobin. Have a great night.